dark days call for crimson nights, so when the sun sets, the crimson moon rises.
What is up, Crimson Knights? CrimsonMune here with another Horizon Forbidden West stream. Excited to be with you here tonight in the middle of the week. Hope you guys are having a good week thus far. Had a lot of fun being with you guys on Monday night, which was the 4th of July, Independence Day here in the States. And we were going back to Far Cry 6, clearing the map and having a good time in Far Cry. Had a ton of fun, and the craziest thing is that we actually hit 900 subs on the channel, which is absolutely amazing. I cannot believe that we are now 908 Crimson Knights strong. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the community. Love to see the Crimson Knights in the chat. Dogpool, good to see you. TJ, how's it going, dude? Says, haven't been here in a long time. TJ, I thought you popped in a little bit on last Friday. But welcome back. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We are well on our way to 950 and then 1,000 subs on the channel. Very excited about that. Gonna really be focusing on Horizon Forbidden West for the next couple weeks. I really want to finish it. So we're gonna play it tonight. We'll probably get through probably just one mission, honestly. Seems like they usually take 2 to 3 hours to finish a single main story mission. We'll see though. And then I am going to do a daytime longer stream tomorrow morning. So that's the plan. We're gonna do Horizon Forbidden West daytime stream tomorrow. Really try to make a good bit of progress on the main story tomorrow. But I know you guys also saw that God of War Ragnarok release date was just announced, November 9th of this year, coming up just a couple months. So if you look at my pinned comment, you can click that link. That is our scheduled midnight release stream. Click that link, hit the notification bell, and that way you will be reminded when the midnight release of God of War Ragnarok, when that stream is getting started late on November 8th. So looking forward to that. We will be playing God of War, which I've never played before, leading up to the release of God of War Ragnarok. That way we can get some of the backstory, have some sense of what's going on, and just play what I've heard is an incredible game. So it'll be a fun next couple months. Dogpool says, how was the dentist? Okay, so I got super confused. The dentist was not today, but it's actually next Wednesday. What was supposed to happen today is that the Crimson Wife for Father's Day got me a professional massage appointment. And I forgot that it was today. I thought I had the dentist appointment today, so I rescheduled the massage to next week, which is good because on Saturday, I'm doing a Spartan race with Beaks. And so it'll be nice to have a professional massage after that race happens, because that is going to destroy my body. So anyway, massage and dentist next week. So I still got my yellow teeth, you know what I'm saying? Good to see you, Sabisachi. I'm doing well. I had a good day. Yesterday I did a bunch of house projects. I installed a gate in my fence. I also added some temporary fencing and fixed up some fence area so that my backyard is fully enclosed for the Crimson Pup. Now we can just let him out. We can sit out back without him being chained up. So that was good. I also, our dishwasher broke. So yesterday I installed a new, very nice dishwasher. So I felt very accomplished because I had to rewire some things. I had to cut and reroute some pipes and things like that to fit that thing in there. And the Crimson wife is very happy. So yesterday was a great day, and today was pretty chill as well. Scheduled, edited, and uploaded a bunch of shorts on the channel as well as on TikTok. So through the weekend I won't be able to stream because Beaks is going to be staying with me for the Spartan race, but I have a bunch of YouTube shorts that are lined up, so I hope you guys enjoy those. Feeling good. But how about you guys? How are you doing? Yes, objectives accomplished. But I'm doing well, and I'm excited to be streaming tonight. I love streaming. Now, one last thing before we jump in. I just went and took a drink of this, and I was expecting G Fuel. Instead, it was just a sip of water. Horrifying, right? Just absolutely horrifying. Plain water. Blech. So I need to put some G Fuel in here. Any opinions about which flavor I should drink for tonight's stream? Let me know in the chat. And as always, you can check which flavors I've got with exclamation mark stash. Gotta get some G Fuel going. Glad to hear you're doing well, Sabyasachi. Alright. Let's head into Horizon Forbidden West. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Why? Scared me for a second. I don't like that delay. I was like, oh, here we go. Another stream where I'm gonna have to be dealing with technical difficulties. Dogpool's gonna give me a hard time. You know, here we go. But no, fortunately it's working. Thank goodness. Goodness. Thank you all for the video likes. Much appreciated. So where we're at is we are kind of collecting parts of Gaia. And so this is saying it. We the Sky Clan does this Kulrut challenge. And so we are helping the Sky Clan with that so that we can get access to the next part of Gaia. So you can see right here, to claim Ether, the part of Gaia, Aloy must ensure the competition succeeds. So we have to protect this Kulrut of the Sky Clan, and that'll get us that part. And then eventually we'll move on to getting Poseidon and Demeter, two other of Gaia's lost subordinate functions. So we're just working on that. And we are level 18, so we are the exact level that is recommended to be for the Kulrut. So we're gonna just dive right into this. We'll look at the map. Let's see, there are some quests that we could grab here. So maybe we'll just grab those side quests here, and then we'll fast travel back down there to do the main quest. I like to grab the side quests because that way, you know, we just have them, and if we happen to be in the vicinity to complete a side quest, then we're able to just do that because we have it activated.
My brother will make it.
Alright, so let's go talk to these people. Jekka.
What's going on here?
The Wallbreaker. Jekka's brother here went off to get himself killed.
He'll finish the climb. I know it.
Not likely.
My brother Pento left to climb the March of the Ten to get his soldier's mark. They were supposed to be done by now, but he's not back yet.
Jekka! Lataka!
Jekka!
To your training, now!
Your brother should have stuck to his cleaning duties.
Would you mind checking up on the march? If I leave, my squad leader will kick my ass. And I don't want anyone thinking I'm worried about my brother making the climb. Because I'm not.
I get it.
You can't miss the path markers.
I blend
They're
right
by the
in with my
waterfall
new
west of
face
here.
painting, don't I?
If I head that way, I'll see what's going on.
Pretty cool, huh?
Thank you.
Hey, Jeremiah, how's it going, dude? Good to see you again.
No slacking, soldier.
Soldier's
I'm coming,
March.
I'm coming. Pento, you better stay safe.
Good to see you, Jeremiah. I love that we see you so much these days. It's great. Back to climbing these stairs. Oh my gosh.
Can
Who do we got
ask
here?
What you're arguing about?
Oh, Sariva won't let it rest.
Sariva?
She insists our comrade Farika flew on the wings of the 10. But I say, hanging on to a stormbird for dear life isn't the same.
Hanging on to a
That's a lot
stormbird.
throat, a stormbird?
She went up in the air, but road is
More like she was captured by a stormbird.
Ha! You admit it.
You're talking about her like she's no longer around.
She's not. After she grabbed onto the machine, it flew off with her to that mountaintop.
The stormbird still circles the peak, but we never saw Farika again.
That's sad. What a way to
Yeah,
go.
I don't think Farik is still alive.
Great soldier.
Oh
with
my
armor to
gosh,
match.
Dogpool.
It serves no one lying.
Sheesh.
I'm a pretty good climber.
No doubt. But unless you want to try what Frika did, there's no realistic way to get up there.
Farika and Sariva.
I'm telling you, she flew.
Still doesn't count.
Alright, so we activated both of those quests. Now, I think we're just gonna fast travel. What is this? Soldier. Oh, okay, so those are like the side quests and whatnot. We're just gonna fast travel all the way back to here. Or wherever we can. Right here. We can fast travel here, right? Oh, wait, but we have to be at a campfire to fast travel faster. Or, like, for free. To fast travel for free. Let's head down this way. Woo! Slide cancel. Slide cancel.
Snow's melting on my clothes.
Alright, fast travel for free. All the way down here. Yes! Thank you again for liking the video, guys. Much appreciated. Again, click the link in the pinned comment and hit the notification bell to be reminded of the midnight release stream for God of War Ragnarok on November 9th. Alright. So what we're doing is we're moving in here and we're gonna protect the Kulrut. Man, I need more chill water.
She's with us. Let her pass.
You know, I haven't
Outlander,
used my
Chief
Valor
Akaro and
Surge. I have to
Marshal
do
Wataro
that.
await you within.
Remind me to use the Valor Surge in whatever battle's about to
Kulrut
happen.
should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne. And Ether.
Alright, here we go. See what the deal is.
Outlander, the chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
Wow, this guy looks awesome. Look at this guy. That's some pretty cool paint right there. I like that. Oh, okay, the arena is this way. Memorial
This must lead to the
Grove.
arena.
Wait. There's something in here? Maybe not? Didn't remember there was some sort of like data pad or something nearby, but maybe not. Oh, there's one. Text log. Outdoor exhibits. Alright. Hey, Stray, how's it going? Welcome, welcome.
It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
It's a good use for some ruins. All right, what do we have here? Pry open a cache. Ooh, looks like we got a new Tanakh Marshal
This could be useful.
outfit. Let's take a look at that. Thanks so much, Stray, on the congratulations on 900 subs. We're definitely pushing towards 1,000 pretty quickly here. We're already at 908, so very exciting. I hope we hit 1,000 sometime soon. All right, I guess let's equip this. Tanakh Marshal. I do really like this one, though. Karja Shadow, like, just looks so awesome. But yeah, we can... I don't know. Let's see. It's got lower defense right now. But let's just equip it. And then let's edit the weaves. Edit the weaves. So, melee defense. Stealth ranged. I don't know. Melee defense might be the best way to go right here, honestly. Acid defense, purge water defense. I don't think any of that matters as much as, like, I could do ranged defense, though. Ranged attackers. We'll go melee. Alright. And eventually we can upgrade this thing. I guess you could apply a look to this, but I kind of want to go with the look that it's supposed to have for now. Alright, now, what else? We have, like, infiltrator stuff, but then let's see what we can put on warrior, because I actually do have a good number of skills right now. Jeremiah said, trying to grow my channel, but I don't know how to do that, so that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, Jeremiah, well, you know, I was looking at your channel. I am subscribed to you. And yeah, you just gotta start posting content consistently. That's how you grow. Honestly, I have found that in terms of growth, shorts, that's the way to go. Post YouTube shorts. Pretty easy to edit, you know, they don't take much time to edit. And you just pump those out. And you tend to get, eventually, it takes a while for the algorithm to learn, but eventually you'll probably get a good number of views and subscribers, just consistently. If you post shorts consistently, that's the way to go. More than longer videos, normal videos, more than live streams, YouTube shorts are the way to go. That's my recommendation, Jeremiah. Like, literally 15 seconds. 15 to 30 second videos is what you want to be making. Alright, now what is this? Critical boost. Gain a greater chance to land critical hits and increase critical damage. Alright, now what is this? Burst fire, melee detonator, resonator buildup. Energize your spear faster. Then what do we have down here? Melee might. Attach a power module to your spear to deal more damage with melee attacks for a limited time. Now that could be very useful for me. What is this? Resonator buildup and resonator blast. Like, I pretty much need to get these, right? So let's just grab this. Spinning scythe. Build up to a powerful spin that strikes all surrounding enemies and clears the area around you. R1, R1, pause, R1, R1. R1, R1, pause, R1, R1. Huh. Okay. We'll get that. Now, energy surge. Energize your spear quickly with a powerful final strike. R1, R1, R1. Pause. R1. Boom. Okay. I gotta remember these combos. Stray says, I've been super busy. Okay, been super busy, but usually around July, pretty free until school. So you plan on being here some more? Want to be more active? All right, sounds good, Stray. Well, glad to have you here. You gotta start somewhere, Jeremiah, so, you know. Do not despise small beginnings. All right, so we are ready to go. We've got our skills, we've got our gear. We could talk to them right now, but instead I'm gonna go see what's over here. This is my stash. Here's a workbench. Ooh, okay, so we actually can upgrade this now, probably. Level 1 upgrade, perfect, let's do it. Boom. Upgrade, complete, stats improved. All right. We need some other stuff to upgrade this more. That's fine, it's pretty good at this point. I like it. All right, and then weapon upgrades. Let's see what we've got. We've got upgrades for a bunch of stuff that I do not have equipped. Well, this I have equipped, but I can't upgrade it yet. All right, so I'm not going to worry about that. Trap crafting. Advanced acid trap. Like, I don't have any of these equipped. So what's the point? I don't know. I guess I'll just craft it, though. Fill it up, whatever. Alright, let's see what this is. Not bad, I guess. New data point. Here's this arena. Of course, we're gonna end up down there fighting. You know, like, what are the odds? Extremely high. Let's just make the rounds here. Okay, this is where it ends.
May we all fight with your skill, Outlander.
This is where we make our stand.
Honor and strength.
Yeah, I love this color that these guys have, like this kind of bluish green color. I like that color. I want that. Right now I've got like this crazy pink, which is fine. All right, here we go. Talk to Hikaru.
Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heal. Literally.
Katalo, help.
We did actually bring down a mountain.
Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the Kulrut is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regala will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regala means to assault the Kulrut with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must.
I feel like this guy talks so quietly, doesn't he?
See it through.
Why is he so quiet? Dogpool said, I think shorts do so good because COVID wiped people's attention span out. Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely true. I think people's attention span has just been getting shorter and shorter thanks to phones and technology. We're so easily distracted because we live in an age of notifications constantly bombarding us on, you know, our phones, on our watches, on our computers. and so it's made our attention spans shorter and shorter. And currently, we live in an age of, I mean, really TikTok, right? Like these short videos, and you just keep scrolling through them forever. TikTok, it's the same thing. Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, it's all the same thing. Facebook has their own version of it. So, it's all the same thing with just these very short videos. But, you know, I mean, there's some good things about it. Obviously, there's a lot of bad things about it, but there are good things as well. And who knows? I mean, as always, these things probably evolve and change as time goes on. So it'll be interesting to see where things go. But even myself, like most of the videos that I consume at this point, if I'm not watching like a TV show or a movie, I'm watching like shorts, essentially. Short videos and just scrolling through them, rather than like longer videos. I don't tend to watch those anymore, so I'm like everybody else at this point.
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the 10. Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Sacrifice?
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the Kulrut where they fell.
So this is where they died. Where will you be?
Where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong.
I feel like he's
Should
gonna
the fate
die.
reach us,
Katalo's gonna die.
We will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that, the defenses will hold.
Ugh. I've got like mosquito bites all over my legs. It's so itchy. My gosh, I got absolutely eaten. All right, before we jump in, I want to get a G Fuel flavor. So, any suggestions of which flavor I should put in the shaker? I'm trying to think of what I feel right now, what I'm feeling. Any suggestions of a G Fuel flavor? Jeremiah says, what about intros? You can't hear my voice,
Time
though.
to take a sip of G Fuel.
I'll take a sip, Dogpool, but which flavor should it be? Jeremiah, I don't really, if you're doing a YouTube short, don't do an intro. They don't need intros. Just jump right into the content. You only need intros if you're doing like a longer video. So, and obviously in any video, whether it's short or long, you want to make sure that your voice is, you know, at a good level. You want to be able to be heard. Otherwise, it's not going to be, people aren't going to watch it if they can't hear you. Chili dog. Nah. Plus, chili dog is reserved for like a special evening. You know, chili dog is like, we hit 950 subs, then I'll drink chili dog again. You know, that's what chili dog. I only have one more serving of it, so give me a real flavored dog pull. Come on. But yeah, Jeremiah, there are programs that can even make pretty high quality, like, automatic intros for you. I ended up making kind of my own stuff. But, you know, if you don't want to mess with that, you can always just use one of the programs to just make one for you. Yeah. Like a dictator, I go my own way. All right, well, even more like a dictator. Now I'm just gonna make a choice myself, since you're not giving me a good option here, Dogpool. I'll just have to make the choice myself. Let's see, what do we got? All right. We haven't done this one in a while. It's my favorite mix is sour green apple and candy corn. It kind of makes it like a caramel apple type of flavor. So we're gonna do half and half of this and go from there. Trying to like make half of a scoop here. That looks pretty good. So that's the sour green apple. Now let's get the half candy corn. And then we're gonna jump into this mission. Trying to get the ratios correct, because screw up the ratios, then it gets a little powdery or watery or whatever, so you want it to be the right water to powder ratio. Alright, so we've got some sour green apple, candy corn, which is kind of like a caramel apple. Cheers, dog pulling, everybody. Yeah, that's really good. All right, let's jump in. Let's get started.
Let's get this over with.
Here we go.
You'll find Dekka at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
I'm trying to think of who this voice actor reminds me of. Of course, Sabisachi, you can always say something. Unless, of course, you try to say something that's forbidden by Streamlabs, in which case you will be silenced. But you can go ahead and try, dude.
No lowlander is going to earn this right.
These challengers had better take this seriously.
Let me get some medicinal berries, actually, out of this stash. Yeah, I've got a ton. Okay, so here's medicinal berries. Let's, do that. Okay, perfect.
I hear one of the Sky Clan
Challengers' blades speak for them.
That low.
All right, so we have to go get positioned here.
This Kulrut will honor the fallen marshals.
The marshals shall stand. This is a ceremony.
All right, I think before this was closed, this door was closed here. Now it's open.
This thugs, of course.
Chief's champion. What an honor.
All right, here's this dude, Takote.
Easterner.
Didn't think the sky could
Time to take a sip of G Fuel.
Excuse me.
My challengers
Again, Dogpool?
It is only right their commander join in their.
Cheers, Dogpool.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes
Dogpool's gaining too much power.
Spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops if I were you.
Just a nice little interaction with the war chief.
Honor and strength.
So, like, where are we going right now? Even supposed to be down here? I guess so. Go to the north barricade. Okay, I am supposed to be here.
And look, we are not alone in this fight.
Just leaving quest area. Okay. I just wanted to explore a little bit. Forgive me. Sheesh. In Borderlands 3, Crimson and me are fast, and Cute Doggo is a ferocious buddy and a furry, so we should call ourselves Fast and Furious. That's awesome. I don't know why that's making me laugh so much. I love that. The Fast and Furious. That's awesome, dog. I mean, Savisachi. Dogpool's the furry one. Okay, how do I get up here? Can she grab anything? Seriously, how do I get up here? Pick up rock. Alright, here's a northern barricade. Blaze canister. Shoot with a fire arrow to detonate. Boulder stockpile. Support beams are vulnerable to impact damage. Okay, there's the ladder. I was like, how do I get up there? I didn't see this ladder here. I'm pretty excited for whatever this battle's gonna be.
Take them down, and Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the Kulrut from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
Ooh, what is this?
Squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
This is basically a, like, you know, Gladiators slash Geonosis in Star Wars.
The Kulrut is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
How many of these people are gonna die? Oh my gosh. That's awesome. These people are all like Aloy. Uh-oh. Here they come. That's what I just said. Here they come. All right, here we go. Here we go, Crimson Knights. Let's hold them back. Oh my gosh. There's so many. Ow. seen reached, but sheesh, we're getting lit up right now. Okay.
Take out those machines.
Oh, here's another one. Here's another one, maybe? I'm trying to, like, heal and shoot at the same time. Yeah, it'd be impossible to take these all out just by myself with, like, just with arrows and whatnot.
Protect the arena.
What is this thing? I don't think I've ever even seen this thing before. What is this? Roller back.
Take them out.
I guess you can see why it has that name, though. Alright, let's see if there's another one here. Is this another
Go on,
one?
Aloy, fire the cannon. Well done.
Alright, took that dude out. Is there more? Woo! Did it! These aren't animals, Sabisachi. These are machines. Show no mercy.
There.
Oh my gosh, what's about to happen?
I don't know.
It's a burrower or something. Some crazy thing.
Hold the defenses! Go!
Don't drop the giant gun. We can really use that. Uh-oh. They're into the arena already. Well, now we all need to kill this one giant machine. He saved the chief, though, I think. Oh, and they're coming through the tunnels. Dang. That's pretty slick. That's pretty slick. Wow. This is crazy. Oh, going right for them. Jeez. Dang. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight this thing first. Oh my gosh, it's like a giant, what, rattlesnake? Whoa, oh my gosh, that guy just got completely disintegrated by acid.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire!
Dude, that was only the intro, Sabisachi. Here's the real battle.
That's right, over here, you big worm! This thing down and catch it from Regala. Hopefully there's no
Slitherfang.
shots from that ballista.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Alright, this is not good. This is not good is basically what I'm trying to say here.
Let's bring this thing down.
How am I supposed to destroy this thing? Oh my gosh, what the heck? Okay. Okay, reloading. Good to know.
Away from the ballista.
Let's get some more medicine. Sheesh. Oh, maybe it's a cobra. I guess you're right. Cobra, not a rat. Well, no, I think it is a rattlesnake. It is a rattlesnake. Right? Run! Uh-oh. Alright, what else can I do here? How about this? Let's attack it with an acid arrow. I think this is not long range enough. Warrior bow?
Got it! Reloading! Steady!
Run again! Why can this rattlesnake burrow so well? Alright, this is actually kind of crazy. Come on. Oh, shoot.
Taking the shot! Got it! Gotta reload!
Alright. You're welcome, Jeremiah. Always happy to help. I mean, again, I don't know much. I'm just a small streamer myself, so. Oh my goodness. Hurry up. Hurry up. Let's get over there and get a nice attack on it. Critical strike. Oh, he switched to like frost?
Lining up the shot! Ugh. Here goes nothing! That hit the mark! Hold on, Captain! We're reloading! I can switch it up.
Run! Alright, we've got this guy though. He's not gonna be able to beat us. Okay, wait. He's over top. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Actually, this is a problem. Run. Those were the cries, the final cries of this Cobra rattlesnake, you know, machine. We did it! You were wrong, Dogpool. We did it.
Regala went after Hikaru and Katara. I gotta get to them.
Alright, so can I loot this thing? Search the Slitherfang. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. Stealth damage plus 25%. Luminous brainstem, volatile sludge. Bunch of metal shards and whatnot. Take everything, obviously. Alright, let's loot up before we move on, because we need to get everything. Get as much as we can. We're low on medicine. Well, let's get as much medicine as we can get here. Fly caches and whatnot. What are some good tips for Minecraft videos? That I don't know. Really, I don't play Minecraft, really. And the only Minecraft videos I've really watched have just been, like, with the Crimson Sons, so... Other people probably would have a much better idea than me. I will say, though, the kind of videos that I watch with the Crimson Sons, usually people are like kind of, it's either a tutorial of how to build something cool, or, like, basically creating a little story, you know? Like, make a little episode of a story. Those are fun to watch with the kids. Do, like, your own voice acting and whatnot. Can be a lot of editing and everything, though, to do that effectively, so... keep that in mind. Alright, I think I've pretty much fully looted this area. So now let's move up. We defeated the Slitherfang. Now we're trying to get up here to find Regala.
Champion, get to the team!
Rebel soldiers dead. Stealth kill, baby. The Memorial Grove. Wait. Is this a good guy or a bad guy? How do I know who's good or bad? That rebel soldier had a lot of stuff.
Help the chief.
That person had a health potion. Nice. Where am I supposed to go from here? I guess I could go up this way, huh? Yeah, okay, I can jump over. Here we go. Hey, Kemal, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How have you been? Dang, that is a heavy-duty fight right there. Do you guys think the chief is going to live or die? I feel like he's gonna die. Wow, she's gonna, like, hold up the entire fortress herself. Oh, wow, he was saved. Uh-oh, Regala. Not looking good. She's gonna have to run. Anybody got an arrow? Just shoot her?
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have!
and all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go.
Yes, sir.
I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds
Oh, it's
today
literally exposed now.
will be remembered like those of the 10.
I thought we had to go underground to get to this thing. Is this a door or is this the actual data? Okay, it is a door. Okay, I was gonna say.
This is it. Ether's below.
All right, the ether's below. Here we go.
What was this place?
Of course, you gotta see if there's anything to loot before we continue on, but
There.
doesn't seem like
That
there is.
console.
Check every side room real quick. All right, what do we have here? What the WTH, Perkins? All right, let's read this. Data corrupted. Ever partitioned the cluster without telling me again. We have power surges all over the place, including one in the main building at 8:31 p.m. right when Director Kordori was heading out for the night. The Gold Mountain Hollow lit up from total darkness right as she walked by, and it scared the living shitballs out of her. She was pissed, dude. What are you trying to do? Get us all? Data corrupted. How are these things, like, still lit? Yeah? Like, are people coming down here, lighting these candles over and over again? So many side rooms, but not a loot to loot. This is where I came from, so we've now come full circle. Insert the Gaia kernel. Here we go.
Come on, Ether. Time to go home.
Let's go, Ether. Look at all the birdies flying around.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it.
All right, so we got it. Now we have to return to our base with it. Boom. That wasn't so hard, was it? Alright, I'm pretty sure we already looked at this thing. De La Hoya exhibit, yeah. Apparently, like 6 more that we haven't found in the area. I don't know. Ooh.
The words of the 10 are now clear to us.
Look at this,
Here.
it's the capital.
This must be the vision that Chief Hekarro saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived.
All right, let's take a look.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
situations have changed.
I guess it's because we recovered ether.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom.
This is Faraday.
Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest.
The marshals of the new Southwest.
My conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Well, that's an inspiring holographic message.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life.
Dude, you lost an arm, not your whole life.
It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
All right, we've got another guy joining our base and our mission. Very cool.
May your enemies fall.
All right, I need to get Ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing.
Hey, Leah, how's it going?
Too. Might be worth checking out.
Welcome, welcome. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. We're playing through some more of Horizon Forbidden West, a game that I'm enjoying a lot. I love the story and the world. So just looking forward to continuing through it more. But how about yourself? How are you doing? Thank you everybody for liking the video. Much appreciated.
Final battle with Regala is nigh. I can feel it.
Observe the grid of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone.
May your blade be bright.
Okay, so apparently all these things actually changed now. So we can listen to them and see what they are now.
Trained to outlast, conditioned for any climate. JTF-10 were elite defenders in even the most remote mountain landscapes.
The JTF-10. Oh, these are the new data points. All right, so yeah, we want to click each of these and get them. Get these data points.
JTF-10 seized key assets all across the desert. Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines.
There's the Outlander who saved the Kulrut.
There's the Outlander who saved the Kulrut. Yeah, Jeremiah, what's the question, dude?
Join JTF-10 for a code
maw of the arena.
Whether home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
The insurrection against literal machines. Alright, I don't think I can click this one. I already just clicked it, so yeah. Alright. Well, let's continue on then. Let's click this holo projector.
Aloy.
Out in the field or relaxing at base, Joint Task Force 10
Looks like they've got their wingsuits.
led by Colonel Edward de la Hoya, their bodies and
Edward de la Hoya.
honed for battle. Meals, ink, bruises. These daredevils
Aloy.
of the sky shared it all.
Do you have a moment?
Jeremiah said, would you watch my shorts video on my Minecraft video? Yeah, I definitely will, dude. I'm subscribed.
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson.
Everyone's hairstyles in this game are so cool.
Which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hekarro cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Kavo is the last of my blood.
All right. This is just starting up a side mission. We're not actually going to do it, but I want to just, again, activate the side mission so that we can do it, and we'll get all the backstory. So, joining the rebels?
What made Kavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Kavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
Will he listen?
So if Kavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Kavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
Last of your
You
blood?
said Kavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hekarro, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Kavo from following the trail of blood.
Will Hekarro accept him back?
If Kavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hekarro let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try.
All right, let's find your grandson.
I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I'll meet you
I have some
there.
other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
Strike true. I like that lady. Blood for blood. I wonder if she's gonna end up dying to save her grandson. That'd be sad. Alright. Like there's a quest over here as well, so let's unlock that.
The tribe has asked so much of her already.
Talk to Kala.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The
Ducka.
tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the Kulrut's over.
That's true.
Looks
but
like these
we
people
also
are from
use the
different
arena to
tribes,
boost the
so it's cool
tribe's
that they're getting
morale.
along.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the Kulrut. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista,
Ooh,
we'll need a
good
sinews
gear.
or rollerback.
Now my
along
ears are
with
perking
some
up.
bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the grove.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag.
Go to this fire right here. This
Guess I'm gonna
campfire.
head southeast to find that road.
We're just gonna fast travel right on up to our base. This gauntlet run. Oh yeah, we already did that. All right, so then we'll travel to the base. Here we go. Dogpool, what were you talking about, by the way? You said he's going to do it. Do what? Wait, did I complete this? Let's see.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Listen to a rumor. Okay.
There's a tall neck south of here that's been acting twitchy.
A twitchy tall neck.
Something's wrong with it, but I'm not sure
Oh,
what.
you think I'm gonna do the side
Might
quests?
be smart to stay alert if you run into it.
Good to know.
The still sands. A new tall
What's
neck.
wrong with that tall neck? I can
If you walk by, you'll miss out on
All right, let's trade with this guy. See what he's got. Buy this shock bolt blaster, but not really that important to do right now. I guess I could sell stuff though. Resources, valuables to sell. $76, so really wasn't much, but whatever. All right, let's do a quick save.
Safe travels, champion.
And now let's go on up here. The only time we're really gonna do many side quests on stream is if we have to level up. Like, if we have to get our level to... If we have to get our level up to kind of be at the recommended level for main quest, that's when we'll do side quests to just gain experience and get to the correct level. Right now, let's just head up this way, head into the base, and then complete this mission. To the base. Bean stem.
Well, don't have to worry about running out.
Where the heck is my base? Okay, I apparently ran very much in the wrong direction here. Alright, let's just jump back down. I don't want to be up here. Where's the entrance to my base? It's over here, right?
Time to take a sip of G Fuel.
Cheers. Yeah, I'm very happy with my flavor decision. Much better than what Dogpool was trying to get me to do. Chili dog.
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell you. Be careful if you're traveling southwest, champion. Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning.
A new rebel camp, the Hive.
Sounds like Snuff could use a hand dealing with these rebels.
Oh, there's the entrance. It's up. Okay. That's why I was getting confused. I didn't see this. There we go.
Snowflakes on my lashes.
I'm catching snowflakes on my lashes. Okay. In we go, into the base. Deliver ether to Gaia. See what Gaia has to say when she gets ether.
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line.
Sounds like a boomer.
To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something.
He's listening. Now that's music.
Aloy.
Aaron.
He's probably listening to Doom soundtrack.
And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not
much
become
training we have left.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom.
A seed blooms in its own time.
Your friend arrived.
Catallo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where
you still think there's land gods? You clearly have not learned very much, okay? Oh my gosh, she has got this boy whipped.
Okay.
She has got that boy whipped.
Let them experience.
New dialogue is indicated by an exclamation point. Alright, so we've got new dialogue with each of these little base characters. What's this? Search superior supply cache. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff that's collected in here for me. Thank you.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Dab time.
Never gets old. Okay, so what is this?
Shuttle.
Varzin's shuttle.
Time to take a sip of G Fuel.
Varzin's shuttle collected by Varl.
Pretty interested in space travel. I guess he
Is there anything else in here? I don't think I see anything else yet. Another sip of G Fuel. Jeremiah said, when I get to 1,000 subs, I will congratulate you for helping me. Jeremiah, just remember, I'm one of your first, like, 10 subscribers on the channel. Rooting for your success. Don't forget me when you make it big time, all right?
Those ones use their focuses to send all kinds of messages back and forth.
Looks like Arendt and Katalo moved their stuff in.
This game is such a funny blend of, like, you know, like Stone Age and futuristic technology all at once. It's kind of interesting. All right, let's talk to him, see what's going on. Talk to Arendt.
Hey.
Hey.
Nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right.
Alright, so let's talk to him. Companions.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
What about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
I was working in the yard yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I have, like, slight poison ivy just, like, all over me. I didn't notice it until it was too late. So, I'm not, like, it doesn't seem like I'm mad allergic or anything like that, but I just feel, like, mildly itchy all over. Oh, don't worry, Jeremiah. People unsubscribe all the time, or they, like, lose their accounts or whatever, so... You know, it's always like 2 steps forward, 1 step back type of thing, but ultimately you keep moving forward. So try not to pay too much attention to like a little bit of up and down. Ultimately, you know, you're growing. That's what matters.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
Alright, you're training?
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah.
The Zeniths.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah. You and me both.
Alright.
I have to go.
I guess it's back to reading.
He's got homework just like me. All right, now let's talk to, wait. Getting a little turned around here. Let's talk to Varl.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl.
All leading to some final battle.
Guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
Thanks, Jeremiah. Appreciate you, dude.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
How's, training with Zoe?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Of course.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Looks like I was
pretty
wrong
amazing.
about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Hephaestus is such a weird-sounding name, isn't it?
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Erend stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
All right, now let's talk to Zoe. Okay. Can I talk to her through the desk? No, I gotta walk around and talk to her, of course.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
All right, now let's talk to her about her companions.
A few words. Tanakh don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear.
All right, more about her training.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
The Zeniths.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
And finally, the Ataru. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch to ask. Okay, your neighbors?
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement, but some veterans still remain in the plains.
Yeah, it looks like you in the chorus maybe is a new question to
I
ask.
mean to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
Casualties from the Red Raids.
Couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
Yikes.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
All right, fighting the Karja.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
Sabisachi, why are you saying,
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter.
All right, I think that's all of the
Right, I should probably
talking to do with her. A lot of backstory on Zoe. All right, Jeremiah, thanks for hanging out tonight. Good luck with making your next videos. Look forward to seeing them, dude. Wait, okay, so apparently I have a
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
Varl Enzo's room, huh?
That looks like one of the Utaru's land.
Bundles of woven leaves shaped to resemble a plow horn collected by Zoe. A plow horn?
I'll never fully understand, but seeing something that represents life and prosperity turned into a weapon, it couldn't have been easy for Zoe.
I wouldn't have taught you the song if I didn't like it.
The more I learn about the old ones, the less different.
All right, let's use this workbench. Let's see if I can upgrade any more. Still can't. So, okay, weapon upgrades. What else can we upgrade here? We do have this equipped, this hunter bow still. So we can put this to level 3. Sounds good. You know, we really did not get to loot very much during that last battle, did we? Like, we killed so many different machines that were trying to break in. We didn't get to loot any of them. Kind of disappointing.
Seen from the people of today.
Now, let's see what this thing says. Fabrication terminal. Oh, so I haven't crafted it yet. I need plowhorn horns and plowhorn primary nerve.
Time to take a sip of G Fuel.
Again. Dogpool's really keeping me hydrated tonight. Cheers, Dogpool. Jeremiah said, so should I not do a Minecraft video until you hear my voice? Not necessarily. I mean, I think if you're showing off a build that you did or something like that, I think you could, do a Minecraft video without your voice. But I think if you're trying to do a tutorial or you're trying to do like a story or something, you really want to have voice with that. So if you're doing a Minecraft video, to me it seems like without the voice, then you probably want to do something more like showing off a cool build that you did or something like that. Dogpool says, this will teach you to be a dictator. All right, let's talk to Katalo.
Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then.
The Tenakth. You and the Sky Clan. Did I already talk to him about all this stuff? I don't know, let's say you're
What
training.
Are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
I like this guy.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
Okay, I guess we'll talk about the Tenakth, you and the Sky
You said
Clan.
the Bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Yes.
Fine. As you
Oh,
wish.
darn. I thought it was just gonna be like,
my parents
yes.
were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light, from the east side, allowing the Tenakth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Kulrut by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Kulrut?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Kulrut, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself. Even though he knew perfectly well, I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor.
That kind of sucks. Exile guised as an honor.
I knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the Wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the Kulrut. Dekka, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings.
Planes. They're called airplanes.
Leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. And it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom. And the awe it must have inspired.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove, and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
All right. Pretty good. Not too much conversation, but we got some good backstory.
Your people. Door's always open here.
I will. May the 10 walk with you.
All right. Very good, very good. What's over here? Is this the exit? I feel like it is. Okay, so yeah, it is the exit. Let's go back in, sheesh. Alright, we gotta deliver the ether to Gaia.
That's fine.
Trying to take a look around and explore a little bit before we move on here.
Someone's put some of my stuff in here.
Oh, is this my room now?
I see you found your room.
Yeah, this is my room.
Thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
I absolutely would. Thank you.
That was thoughtful of them.
All right, let's take a look at this thing. Place pendant.
I'm carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Elizabeth put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, recover the subfunctions, defeat For Zenith, heal the world, I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud.
All right. What do we have here? Whoops. Examine the spear.
Rust helped me make it.
The original spear.
Feels like so long ago now.
Rost was like her father.
When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do.
Hey, Crossplay!
But still.
And the Crossplay crew. How's it going, everybody? Welcome.
Wish he was here.
Thanks for coming in. We're just continuing our playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West right now. Kind of in the middle of the game. Getting towards the late game stages. But right now we're in our base, just kind of exploring, getting some backstory and whatnot before we jump into the next main mission. But how are you guys? Crossplay, how's it going, dude? Good to see you again. What were you up to tonight? I always like to ask. Look at what this token was.
That Vashav gave me at the embassy.
Oh, the rite of passage knife.
I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home.
Hello, Spirit. Welcome back, Sabisachi. Good to see you. Ooh, Crossplay was playing some Zelda Breath of the Wild. I still have not played that game, but it's definitely on my relatively short list of games to play. Mighty time-consuming, yes. I think that's part of why I haven't gotten into it, is like... it's just a massive game. Another massive game. I'm still trying to get through these ones. Crossplay, are you gonna play, have you played the God of War series? Are you gonna play Ragnarok? I know it just got announced that the release date is November 9th. So I've actually never played any of the God of War games, but definitely gonna check out Ragnarok and probably gonna play God of War before Ragnarok's release, because I got God of War, I think, as a free PlayStation Plus Game of the Month or whatever.
Argala's attack. The embassy. The marshals ambushed and surrounded, killed one by one. Reminds me of the massacre at the Proving. Back in the Sacred Lands. So many lives wasted. And for
She certainly has a lot of tragic backstories, doesn't she? Let's open the stash again. See if we need... Just restock our resources there. Good. Alright. That's helpful to be able to get meds. Just restock right out of the stash. And as you're collecting, if you collect too many meds, it just sends them straight to the stash. No problem.
To help the planet.
Alright, so we've already explored all this stuff, I think. Right? I think I already went in here. Yeah. Okay, so we've pretty much fully explored the base at this point. So now, where do we need to go? We need to go up these stairs and deliver this thing. Crossplay said, never played them either, but could be good. Dogpool was saying that he thinks that God of War is even better than Horizon games. So I've enjoyed Horizon games a lot. I've heard great things about God of War, so I think I'll definitely check it out. All right, so here's Gaia.
When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Okay. What is this? Examine Cyclops console.
Gaia.
What is this?
What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome.
Oh, okay. I saw one of those drones before. I didn't know what it was.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore.
Okay, so that'd be cool. So survey drone modules. We gotta
get the data from them. Use it to reconnect them and restore the display.
Yeah, we gotta find them and connect them. Oh wait, did I already find one? Let's do that one. That looks cool.
Drone offline.
Oh.
Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Data missing.
Okay, so I guess I don't have any of these things.
Data missing.
Yeah, I don't think I have any drones. So we'll have to work on that later. All right, let's insert the Gaia kernel here. We've finally collected this ether kernel, so let's insert this. Boom.
So,
recovered ether, baby.
What did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Alethea
and reached
frequency.
level 20. Okay, we're level 20 now.
That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip.
Time to take a sip of G Fuel.
Dogpool again.
Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Cheers, Dogpool. This is like Jeopardy.
Where does it lead?
Or no, Wheel of Fortune, I guess is what it is. That's not right either. What am I thinking of?
It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Alethea?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
What game show am I thinking of? Is it Wheel of Fortune? Alright, this is gonna bother me. Let's look it up. It's not Wheel of Fortune, though. Maybe it is. Yeah, it is Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Ish. Going crazy here. Thank you everybody for liking the video. I hope you're enjoying the story that we're getting. I really love this story of Horizon Forbidden West. I think it's a great story. I'm enjoying the acting, the voice acting and everything, the visuals, so I hope you are too.
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why...
Time to take a sip of G Fuel.
...be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay,
Cheers,
so
Dogpool.
either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there.
I'm gonna run out of G Fuel at this rate.
Trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
All right, it's probably the Zeniths, right?
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain.
What's that guy's name?
What's there?
It says
I
beware.
have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay. And what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Well, of course we're gonna investigate.
Right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
Aw, we have friends.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
When is she gonna learn? We
We'll wait
can't
for you
just
at the
do
West
everything
Exit,
on our
in case you
own.
need to upgrade your gear.
All right, we reached level 20. Sorry, the Crimson wife is texting me. Give me a moment to reply. All right, we'll see what the Crimson Wife says. Okay, so we're level 20. Now we've got 5 more points here. 5 more skill points that we can use. Okay, so we could edit the coils on this thing. Oh yeah, this is empty. We could put another coil on this. Let's see, concentration damage. This is a frostbite warrior bow. Critical hit chance. Let's put that one on. Oh, cleaving sharp shot bow. Oh yeah, that one's already equipped. Okay. How about more frost? We could add more frost damage to these. Critical hit chance plus 7%. That could be good. All right, let's add that. Prototype spike thrower. And edit the coils on this thing. Let's see. Overdraw damage. What is this? Explosive damage can be increased even more. So let's put that up. All right. Frost blast sling. Let's edit this. Don't really have many more good coils at the moment. Hunter bow. Impact damage increases impact damage by 6%. So let's just go ahead and put that one on there. Now we've got coils on pretty much everything that we have equipped. Sabisachi said, stay hydrated. Dogpool's definitely making sure that I am. Alright, so let's go over and look at Survivor. What kind of stuff is on Survivor here? Consume a special potion to restore health and gain resistance to status effects. Low health regen. That actually could be really useful. Medicinal capacity. Carry more medicinal berries in your medicine pouch. Alright, how much does this cost? 1? Yeah, let's open up some Survivor stuff. Potion proficiency. Doesn't really matter to me as much. What is this? Triple shredder. Put up medicine capacity. What would this be? Toughened. This is Valor on impact. Potion proficiency. Low health regen. Potent medicine. More healing and healing fast. Now this I really could use. So let's go here. And then let's go here. Okay, so that's good. Now my potions will do a lot more. Now we also got this toughened. Oh no, I need to unlock this now. I see. So now I can unlock it. Okay, that'll be really useful, having more Survivor stuff unlocked. Good, good. Okay, so now let's also look at our quests. What are we on now? We're on Cradle of Echoes, main quest level 20. Gaia has picked up a distress signal seemingly sent by Eleuthia, another of her missing subordinate functions. With help from Aaron and Varl, Aloy must investigate. Okay, so now Sea of Sands and Seas of the Past are both on hold.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Another room? Where?
Train the body, train the mind. That's what the chief always says.
Said unlocked another room. This isn't it. Alright, here's a question while I'm exploring a little bit. Like, it's a little bit late, so what do you guys think? Should I just start the next story mission here, or should we do, like, a side quest type of thing? What do you guys think?
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door.
This the door? Oh, is this like a
Gaia?
game room?
What was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad. There's the slate.
Alright, let's see where this goes. Dogpool says just continue with the story.
Another room. What for?
What is this? Ancient supply box. Alright, nothing really in there. Let's look at this. A little flourish. What's this say? Ethan Reed, switch to a private log. Okay, so Regional Control Center 9, design of the facility's coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs except personality. So I'm gonna sneak in my own mark, a couple of flourishes. Starting with this little tucked away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He loved hidden passages, like the kind in old English castles. But I've got something bigger planned. My piece de resistance, if you will. Oh, it looks like I could have had them read it, actually. Wait, so how do I get in here? Nice. Ancient metal eye. Bright bracelet. They call keys chimes, but they would know what keys are. Like, they have keys. How do I get in here? I don't know. He would be a dictator again and do the opposite of what we say. I'm gonna do what you say. It's just, I'm probably not gonna be able to finish this next story quest tonight. But, again, I'm doing a longer daytime stream tomorrow.
Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access
So
yet.
we'll continue with it. You know, wherever we leave off tonight, we'll continue with it tomorrow.
There she is.
And finish it tomorrow.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
So it's taking us right to it. Interesting. Good thing she has a bright pink face. Okay, so this Zenith is just shooting everybody. This looks like it's Regala's people.
What is that?
What the hell?
It looks like they... They broke her shield and stabbed her? They actually got her?
Well, that takes the keg.
Wait, so did they kill the Zenith?
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that Zenith. Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
Alright, first, before we go over there, we're definitely gonna... Oh, wait. No, let me drop this. How do I drop this? Triangle, okay. Is there anything else to loot? Anything else to loot? What the heck is this thing? Looks awesome. Alright, I guess they actually killed the Zenith. So they're killable. This is a good sign for us, Crimson Knights.
It took down her shield.
They blew up her shield,
Why
man.
is she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Okay, so we just got a data point. I think it's this, Verbena to base. I think it's this one.
What?
Hello, Verbena? What do you have for me?
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Alright, interesting. Yeah, I mean, the shield was just, like, so powerful that it's a good sign to see that, like, they actually were able to pretty effectively, you know, break the shield with one of those giant bows or whatever. Ooh, okay, generous supply cache. Nice.
Pack's full.
Volatile sludge and whatnot. Getting lots of good stuff. Alright, let's see what this thing is. Can I scan this? No? I got nothing on this. Alright. Move over this way.
Time to take a sip of G Fuel.
Another? Alright, dog pool. Cheers, dog pool. Scan these guys, let's see. Corpse, yeah. Charred weapon. Weapon of unknown design, damaged beyond repair. Okay. Flies.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area?
Alright, so I think that's pretty much all I see around here. It's not letting me scan this thing, so I don't know. Ravager. All right. Guess let's go this way now. What'd you find?
Look around. I'll wait here.
All right, here we go. I'm going down here. Oh, I can't. Okay. Fine. Well, then what am I supposed to do? What am I even looking for? I can go up there. Is there any point to that? Stalker dart gun. Okay, it's not letting me climb up there. What the heck? What am I missing here?
I shouldn't leave yet.
Okay, so
Not until I'm
that's
done
just to
looking around.
leave the area. I mean, I don't see anything else. What else is there? Okay, there's this stuff. Nice. Still not really answering my question, though. Don't see anything down there. I already examined this corpse, this guy. I literally don't know. Investigate the battlefield. That's the mission. Alright, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is, let's pick this thing up, and let's shoot this thing over here. That's literally the only thing I can think of. Maybe this is what it wants me to do? Doesn't seem like it, so we'll just drop that now. Oh, I can examine the Spectre, though.
The Spectre had instructions
to... Oh my gosh.
Assist recovery.
I just needed to click on the thing.
I wonder what this asset is.
Alright, so it was trying to recover an asset.
I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
He said, reminds you of Dead Space 3. I never, I guess, I never got into Dead Space, but I know the visuals that you're talking about. So I see the connection you're making.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
You could have helped, bro. You also have a focus now. You see everything, too.
I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Osserum that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go.
Maybe Eleuthia is actually here? Alright, let's go talk to Varl. Said Dead Space is a very scary game. I should get it.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right.
Pretty good guess. Yeah.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
He calls it, I'll call you. How would he even know to call it that?
Time to take a sip of G Fuel.
Oh my gosh, Dogpool. I'm gonna have to put this thing on a timer because of you, dude. Little cooldown. But yeah, I have such a backlog of games. At this point, I'm being pretty selective about which games I spend money on. Because I've already spent money on a good number of games that I haven't finished, you know? So I don't want to keep spending money on games that I haven't even played yet. Or that I won't play, you know? But, one game I was thinking about, like, around Halloween, it could be fun. I've never played Until Dawn, which seems like that's a pretty classic, good, scary-ish game. So I'd be interested in doing that. I also just got Man of Medan is a PlayStation Plus Game of the Month. So I've got that now. So we've got some potential games to play around Halloween time for scariness.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Anything interesting around here? Not really, that I'm finding. Can I get up here? Oh. Got over here and was rewarded with nothing. You'll claim Man of Medan. Would you rather see that instead of Until Dawn? I've never played either of them. Seems like Until Dawn has better ratings than Man of Medan. When I was looking it up. Looks like Until Dawn's a little bit longer than Man of Medan. Alright, well, really not much here, so let's just head in here.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Alright, examine the central processor. This. Command log. Alright, let's see what this says. Storage units accessed. Storage or data transfer initiated. Operation suspended. Fusion reactor on standby mode. Download initiated. Beamcast initiated. Destination redacted. Okay. Did you notice this? Look, when I'm doing my focus, does he also do his? Oh no, I guess it was just random. He did his focus at the same time for a second. All right, I don't see much here. Let's just look at this thing. Examine transmitter.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Well, what I was saying, Dogpool, is that I also just got, I have Until Dawn for free. I also just got Man of Medan for free on PlayStation Plus. So I've got both, but I've never played either, and it looked like Until Dawn is better rated.
This was a Far Zenith research lab.
Ninma
Looks like
Research
a lot of data
Lab.
was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset?
All right, what is the
Let's keep looking
asset?
around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Is this
For
a
anything
Far
you can
Zenith
blow up.
ruin? I guess so. Everything's just sent to my stash. Lot to explore. Is there anything this way? No, it's a dead end. Okay. How about this? Can I go in here? This? Priority shift. From Song Jiao. All, as you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we've lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you all. I commend you for all your efforts and the great strides made over the last several years. Yet as we mourn our founder, we must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we will be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you will be briefed on exciting developments and longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Refer to your leads with any questions. Okay, so trying to basically prolong their lives. Working on living longer.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering
Find
amazing
anything
things.
that might tell us what the asset is?
For their own benefit. I don't think so.
Progress report. August 19th, 2064. Data corrupted has seen a significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments like Osmanthus's Rejuvigene require. As for Malik's team, the latest results from their neurophysiology experiment seem promising, and with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, we seem to be closing in on functional first-generation implants. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE, mixed results. A couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks to be decades away, if not data corrupted. I'm getting a little turned around now. Oh, this is where I jumped down. Okay.
This
Or no?
place is huge.
This is a different
Some kind of
place.
storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Alright, I feel like I need to backtrack, actually.
How is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Why? I'm getting so disoriented. Where did I come from? Right, okay, so we were in this area. Wait, what game takes 2 hours? Killing Floor 2? Yeah, I think that's gonna be free tomorrow in the Epic Game Store, right? Oh, okay, yeah. So I could go up these stairs here. Over this way. Can I get through here? No. Somehow I need to try to get in there, maybe. Oh. Probably just right here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so search that. Getting a lot of valuables. Get some metal shards from this stuff. Can I climb up this?
There's nothing for my polecaster to latch on to.
Guess not. That door's locked. Alright, we can look at this. Spoon-fed. Daniel McGill. January 18th, 2065. Claire, wish you'd been on the call with me with Zero Dawn. Whoever negotiated the deal with them was ingenious. A bunch of our old tech collecting dust and storage in exchange for a copy of all human knowledge? Talk about a bargain. And the guy heading up the Eleuthia subfunction, Patrick Broker Klein, you could practically see sparkles in his eyes when he was bombarding us with follow-up questions on the ectogenic chamber's design. It was like we were waving catnip in front of him. Anyway, they're requesting additional material and nutrition delivery. Higher-ups gave the go-ahead, so send over everything we have. Broker Klein will probably pee his pants in glee. Dan. Okay, so now we're back at the same spot. Good, good, good. Trap recipe for advanced purge water trap. Alright, let's see what's down on the floor. Various containers to loot. You guys know I'm a sucker for loot. Don't like to leave any loot behind. No loot left behind. There's nothing. Looked like I could pull that apart. I guess not.
A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Nope. Let's find out.
Alright, now can I break this glass?
Dab time!
Sheesh! Now let's go in here. So I didn't really need to break the glass when I could just walk in here. But there's nothing in here as far as I can tell, so... That looked like something I could click, didn't it? Alright, let's click this console, see what happens. Enter code. Ah.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Was it 247? Dang it. Alright, let's go back to the log. Sheesh. Arrivals, testing, subordinate functions, telemetry, Spectre, distress signal. Here it is. Oh, 237. Dang it. Almost. I should have guessed that it was 237 since it said 236 containers.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
237. Even though there shouldn't be a container 236 or 237, there should only be 236. What's it gonna be? Maybe the asset? Oh boy, what is this?
Aloy. It's you.
Dang.
Skin's like ice.
It's a clone being kept in
Must have cut this from her
cryo.
head. But why?
Hello, Spit.
Beta.
I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Ah, so they've got 3 of the things.
But at least they don't have the
3 of the
Gaia kernels of
sub-functions.
You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye.
Wow.
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those Spectre things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
Okay.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
Which thing did she just hand us?
I'll protect her.
By the way, what did we just get? We just got one of the subordinate functions, but what was it?
Here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone.
Okay, so prepare for battle, it says.
Here it comes!
Kill the Spectre. Machine catalog. Control nexus. Okay, apparently it's not even going that far, I guess. Oh, what the heck? My arrows are just disappearing.
See if it has any weak spots.
My arrows are just disappearing.
That thing's quick. Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Yikes. Alright, let's see. Let's activate this and see what happens. Ow.
I can keep going.
Okay, my Valor Surge is gone. I just got absolutely lit up by this thing. Alright, let's try this thing now. Have fun with that. Ow. I love this thing. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to fall down! Shoot, shoot, shoot. Alright, let's attack it with... I don't know, just more of these. Alright, knocked off more plates, that's good. Sheesh. Fighting this corridor is not good. Let's get down, let's get down. Alright, I'm kind of running out of meds, so that could be a problem. Maybe let's construct more of these. Alright, here we go. Where'd this guy go? Still in this corridor? Yeah, he is. Run, run, run. Let's get him. Got him. All right.
Are you okay, Aloy?
What do we get?
Yeah,
we get crystal braiding,
Stay down here with the code for
plasma
now.
defense, blast pace, piercing spike. Nice. All right, now I know I knocked some stuff off, but it's unclear if any of it was actually like useful. I don't think any of it was. Okay, so what are we supposed to do now? Exit the facility. Alright, so not bad, not bad. Let's go. We killed one Spectre, not too bad. Thank you guys for liking the video. Always appreciated.
I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Okay, maybe just went the wrong way. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so there's apparently another Spectre that we're gonna have to go kill.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Yeah, I am hurrying, bro. I gotta get up this giant hole in the mountain.
I gotta get to Aaron.
I'm trying! Yikes.
Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
And the second you need me, I'm there.
Alright, let's grab this. Bury up,
Spectre's
baby.
not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up.
Alright, so it's got a shield, but we're gonna get behind it.
We could use it against the Spectre.
Yeah, the heavy weapon. Where is it? It's right here.
Shield's down.
It's this dart
It's
gun.
on the move.
Got your back, Aloy. Oh. Next time I get it, go.
Come here.
I need more ammo.
I don't have any more ammo. Shoot. I mean, don't shoot me. Ow. Gosh, man. How do you even avoid these things? All right, let's try some frost on it. Why not? Yeah, maybe a little bit of help could be useful.
Can you hit this thing with acid? Take a shot.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, they felt that one.
Bye-bye, Spectre. Dead now. Haha. Got him. Okay, so now we've got like Elizabeth Sobek clone number 3.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Time to take a sip of G Fuel.
Wait, what is going on here? What is this? Oh, that's like, it's, Did I knock anything off of this thing? I don't think so. I like how we just left the body of this Zenith right here. Dre hydrated? Alright. Get more berries. Yeah. Always keeping our wood supply up so that we can make more arrows. But now we're gonna go examine this thing. Oh wait, I didn't loot this. The Spectre. Crystal braiding, same stuff. All right. Great though. Solid loot here. Very good, very good. No, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time, Sabi. All right. Charred weapon. Let's examine it.
No.
It's like turned to ash in my hands. Oh, it just fell apart. There's a disco ball.
Nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate
Back at the base.
Maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths.
All right, so talk to Varl and the clone, then talk to Gaia.
Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you
I like this. This base supply just like gives me a bunch of great stuff.
Oh.
It's awesome.
Good stain.
All right, let's talk to Aaron again. He's got some new stuff to say. See what he has to say for
Aaron?
himself.
You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
All right, let's ask about the new companion. Beta?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
All right, how about training?
What are you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do.
With a spark and a boom.
And a boom.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
I trust you, Aaron.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Does anybody know what did it looked like Beta handed me a subordinate function? It was the yellow thing that we took out of her cryo chamber. What was it? Does anyone know? What subordinate function did we just get? Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
She kind of looks like a clown with this face paint.
You said you met Beta?
I need to change the paint.
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
Pasty white is what she's saying.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those Stormbirds in line.
All right.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
May the land bloom in your steps. I like that. That's a good little farewell.
Where'd Katalo go?
All right, let's check here. Use the workbench. Let's see, we still don't have what we need to upgrade that. How about weapon upgrades? Still no point in doing any upgrades. Okay, so we're good there. Talk to Varl and the clones, so we have to go over here to talk to them.
Like the card.
They went down in the basement.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
A focus is primitive.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago.
Wow.
You didn't know?
What?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth.
Wow, made on the way to Earth. But they're like 1,000 years old? That's crazy.
So that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Wow. Alright, Zenith's plan for the Earth.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that.
I guess we all kind of think like that, don't we? Mass extinction for our own comfort. Ish.
The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her...
She's essentially like a living key.
That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise.
All right, tell me more about the
So
Zeniths.
we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
Stinking Eric.
Yeah, I know.
He enjoys hurting people.
You
Zenith
mentioned
base.
the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on
We're gonna
missions,
have to
I
go
was
there.
transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside, but I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine wars. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age too.
For real. Jeez, 1,000 years old.
How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Verbana's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to
I guess we must have Eluthia from her, huh?
Altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done.
Oh, it's the Gaia root kernel. That's what she handed me, I bet.
You
okay.
said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
Have the Apollo
copy.
database. They have a
So it
copy.
still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters,
I would like
my
some
peers would
access
deny
to that database if you
Have
could
all
help
that
me out.
knowledge just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
Alright, I'll let you rest.
All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...?
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Guy is powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Guy is still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not!
Calm down, Beta. You haven't exactly been helping me.
You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Guy is using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Of course.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Stupid future
How'd it go?
Aloy.
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
Feeling might be mutual.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Thank you for liking the video. Much appreciated. Now we're gonna go talk to Gaia. Wrap up Cradle of Echoes, I think.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this.
Yeah, what is
The
that?
weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it.
Disco ball enlarged.
By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced. Comparable
And it makes
to
you
Zenith
dance.
technology, but not how it worked.
You just shine a light on it and it gets all
explosion
sparkly
corrupt
and
the
people
data?
dance. That's how it
was
works.
only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, That is my conclusion as well.
Oh yes, Silence.
He's
That's
not
the
gonna
name I was
cooperate
trying to
with us.
remember.
Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions.
It's actually pretty
should
fortunate for us
increase my
because that means
heuristic
if we
processing
can
density
kill
enough
the
to absorb
Zeniths,
Hephaestus.
we get all the other subordinate functions
One problem
back
at a
just like
time.
that.
Well, I guess I better get back out there.
Kill a lot of birds with one stone.
On your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of
All right,
Simon's
recovered
weapon.
Beta, completed the main quest, Cradle of
Another
Echoes.
clone of Elizabeth here with us.
Got a bunch of XP. We're now level
Can't let him
21.
distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Okay, so we can actually talk to
Hey,
Gaia.
It's me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
What new stuff do you have to say? Our progress. Beta.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know.
Someone more helpful.
Helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
Thank you, Mother Gaia. Alright, companions.
How's Katalo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him. In
Yeah,
an effort to
tends to
remedy
happen
this,
when you lose an arm.
I have discussed a potential solution with him. I believe he will want to fill you in on the details.
He probably wants to make like
Solution?
a,
I'll check in with him when I can then.
some sort of robotic arm or something like that.
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying
Indeed.
old-world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
Varl's like, nah, I'ma eat meat.
How's Aaron handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Alright, and about the old world. Let's see, this place.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center,
Our
was
base.
meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would
That
have
makes
been
more
able to
sense why we need the
observe
drones
weather
that
and
kind of
machine
look at the different areas
in real
around.
time.
That would have been quite a sight.
That way you can come in here and just observe what's going on outside.
Should you find and reconnect the cameras to this room's console?
I'll keep a lookout. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory.
She has like no idea what you're talking about, probably.
One not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it.
Bad experience.
That's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. A memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures return to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
Clawback.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them.
It's got a lot to say about old world things that we've discovered,
when we were
huh?
at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate.
Probably to live forever.
Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As
should get going.
As you say. Be well, Aloy.
Okay, so let's see. Now what is going on to the next main quest, the Sea of Sands. In pursuit of Poseidon, one of Gaia's lost subordinate functions, Aloy must journey through a vast desert to reach the ruins of Las Vegas. All right. Well, this is a good stopping point, ladies and gentlemen. We actually beat another main quest, like one more main quest than I was expecting to be able to beat tonight. I thought we were only going to do one. We actually ended up doing two. So great. We're going to continue and pick up right where we left off, literally right there, tomorrow for a daytime stream. So we'll be continuing with the main story of Horizon Forbidden West tomorrow night. Just one sleep away, and we'll be back. But thank you guys so much for joining the stream tonight. I hope you enjoyed it.
I just think this story is really, really interesting, really well done, and I'm looking forward to getting even more of the story and the background, but also seeing what happens in Horizon Forbidden West. So join me tomorrow for that. Dogpool, Sabisachi, thank you guys for hanging out, and anybody else who's in the stream, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate the video likes. I appreciate the subscriptions to the channel. I appreciate you guys. I enjoy hanging out. But have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you are in the world. And I'll see you guys, honestly, in like 7 hours. So very, very soon. Night, everybody.